Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're watching this alone, maybe in the dark, I'd suggest you don't pause the video halfway. Just trust me on that. Tonight's story isn't just something you listen to and forget. It's the kind that stays with you, especially when things around you start to feel a little off. All right, let's begin. Marcus worked the night shift at a storage facility on the edge of town. It wasn't a bad job, quiet, simple, and most of the time painfully boring. Rows of metal doors, long empty corridors, and a small security office filled with flickering monitors. Nothing ever happened there. At least, that's what he thought. One night, around 2:46 a.m., Marcus noticed something strange on camera 12. A door. That wasn't unusual. But this one wasn't supposed to be there. He leaned closer to the screen. Camera 12 showed the far end of corridor C, just a blank concrete wall. He had checked that hallway dozens of times before. No doors, no rooms, just a dead end. But now, there was a door. Plain, dark, slightly taller than normal. Marcus frowned and rewound the footage. 2:45 a.m., no door. 2:46 a.m. It was there. No transition, no movement. It just appeared. Okay, that's weird, he muttered. Probably a camera glitch. It had to be. Still, something about it didn't sit right with him, so he grabbed his flashlight and headed out. The building felt colder than usual. His footsteps echoed louder than they should have, bouncing off the metal walls in uneven patterns. When he reached corridor C, he slowed down, and then he stopped. The door was real, standing exactly where the wall should have been. Marcus felt a tight pressure in his chest. "No way," he whispered. He stepped closer. The surface of the door looked old, almost wet, like it was breathing in the dim light. There was no handle, no lock, no hinges, just a door, waiting. He reached out and touched it. Freezing cold. Marcus quickly pulled his hand back. No, he said, forcing a laugh. "I'm not doing this." He turned around to leave and heard it. A knock from the other side 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. Marcus froze. Another knock. Same rhythm, like something was responding to his presence. "Hello?" he called out, his voice unsteady. Silence. Then, a voice, soft, distorted. "Marcus." His blood ran cold. That voice. It sounded like him. "What the hell? Who's there?" he demanded. A pause. Then, the voice came again. Closer this time. "I've been trying to find the right door." Marcus took a step back. "What are you talking about?" The door creaked slightly, not opening. Just reacting. "There are so many of them," the voice continued. "Most lead nowhere. Some lead back, some don't let you leave." Marcus's breathing grew shallow. "You're not real," he said. "You're just something messing with me." The voice laughed, but it wasn't right. It echoed wrong, like multiple versions overlapping. "I thought that too," it said. "Until I opened one." Marcus turned and started walking away, faster now. "Nope, I'm done. I'm not staying here." "Marcus." He stopped. He didn't want to, but his body did. "If you walk away," the voice said quietly, "it will choose for you." The lights flickered. Marcus looked back. The door was now slightly open, pitch black inside, and in that darkness, something moved. Not a shape, not a figure, just absence shifting. "Come closer," the voice whispered. "You need to see." Marcus shook his head, but his feet moved anyway. One step, then another, until he stood right in front of it. The darkness felt deep, too deep, like it wasn't just inside the doorway, but stretching far beyond anything physical. "Do you see it?" the voice asked. Marcus squinted. At first, nothing. Then he saw movement. layers of darkness, folding, and behind them, doors. Hundreds of them, stacked, endless, stretching into something that couldn't exist. His stomach dropped. "What is this?" he whispered. "It's where they come from," the voice said, "and where you go when you open the wrong one." Marcus stumbled back. No, I'm not." Something suddenly slammed against the other side. Hard. The door shook, again and again, like something was trying to break through. Marcus turned to run, but the hallway had changed. More doors. On every wall, all identical, all slightly open. "Too late," the voice said calmly. "They've learned you." One of the doors creaked wider, then another, then all of them. Darkness spilled out, not like liquid, but like space itself leaking into reality. Marcus screamed. Hands reached from inside the doors, not human, not solid, pulling, grabbing, stretching. One caught his arm, cold, unnaturally strong. He struggled, kicking, screaming, but more hands followed, from every direction, dragging him toward the nearest open door. "No! Let go!" The voice spoke one last time, almost gently. "You should have ignored the first one." And then Marcus was pulled inside,